Hello, and welcome to Josh, Joseph, and Jesus. Last week I broadcasted live from Steubenville, Ohio, Franciscan University, where I was attending a conference, the St. John Bosco Conference, which was meant for catechists, those in campus ministry, and young adults. So hopefully some of the things I learned in Steubenville I can bring back and put to good use in the diocese. In last week's video, I talked a little bit about a point in my discernment process where I didn't trust God completely, where I was afraid of where God was taking me. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about that story. I was finishing up my college degree at the University of South Carolina. I was about a senior and getting ready to graduate. The priesthood had been on my mind for many, many years, and this was the time in my life where I had to decide what I was going to do with my life. And I had trouble trusting in what God was telling me to do. It seemed like such a hard thing to follow. But I made the step and I applied with the diocese. I started my application process with Father Kirby in the Vocations office. And a few months went by, and before I graduated, I got scared and I got cold feet, and I ran away from my possible vocation to the priesthood. I ended up attending graduate school in Tennessee. And before I left, I told Father Kirby, the Vocations director, I said to him, let me go to graduate school, let me get my master's degree, and if I still feel called to the priesthood afterwards, then I'll go to the seminary. Well, God only smiled when he saw what I was doing, because he's patient and he knew where I would end up, and I just had to come to believe in him and trust him. I ended up going to Tennessee for graduate school in psychology, and I lasted one semester. I did very well in school, made lots of friends, had a great program with great faculty, but in my heart I knew where God was really calling me. So God has a sense of humor, and our vocation is something that's very special to each one of us, and it may take us a while to realize where God is leading us, but it's important that we have complete trust in God and let him light up our paths and stay faithful in his ways. So I was very thankful that Jesus came to me and spoke in my heart and directed me back to Columbia. I picked the application process back up, and I was accepted by the bishop, and I'll be headed off next month to the seminary. So I have a long journey ahead of me. My discernment process is not over. I continue to discern each and every day where God is leading me, and every day how he's calling me to be a Christian Catholic and to serve him and his people. So I encourage you to stay faithful in your prayer and to continually ask where God is leading you. Do not be afraid. Thank you for watching. Please tune in next week.